Dark Souls 3! We'll be with you in a moment. First off, I've actually prepared a second video. This video is the fan video. This is the video based around what the fans want to hear, and it's built for Dark Souls fans. If you're a Dark Souls fan, like a big fan, not just a casual fan, like someone who's played, you know, all of the games to ridiculous hundreds of trillions of hours, then this is the video for you. Otherwise, there's more of a non-fan casual approach video to the game. Here, if you go here, it's the same sort of thing, but it's skewed a bit more towards sort of the non-fans and the people who don't particularly care very much about Dark Souls. Also, that video starts with a bit of a rant, so if you want to skip the rant about the press release editions and all that kind of crap, then click here and that'll just jump into that bit in that video where the rant has been skipped. Right, let's go Dark Souls 3.
Yes, indeed.
Just to put that into context, she's just confirming that I have the massive testicles required to play this game. Oh, I didn't know my mum was in this game. Yeah, I could have him. These guys are taking a while to get up after the beating that I gave them recently.
And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital.
The profaned capital is actually built on all the swear words that the shitty noobs leave when they get killed by the first boss. Shitty noobs. Right, character name in time. We will call him Merv, which stands for My Erect Rod Victorious. Shit class, 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 shit class. The only way to play. Unfortunately, I lost a bet, so I have to play as Sorcerer. Arrgh. Whoops, I accidentally select Life Ring, and as we all know, that's a permanent selection. Fuck. Right, let's listen to some noises I'm gonna make while playing Dark Souls. Good roar. I like the roar at the end of that. That's power. I'm gonna go for the power. Right, I'm gonna pick this hair, because with this hair he loses one eye, thus depth perception, thus the game is harder, especially when played in 3D. Giving him two different colour eyes, a green one and a red one. I want people to sort of confuse him for David Bowie and they get really angry when he's not David Bowie and then try and beat him up a bit more. That's the plan. That's the plan. Make the game harder. Okay, I've selected a tattoo of words for this guy's face. Now, I'm not going to tell you what these words say, but at one point in the game, you'll come across a shopkeeper who will read the words, take massive offense to it, and then attack you, and he's one of the hardest bosses in the game. So, those words across the mouth, get your new boss. You're learning. You're learning. Ooh, this would be a lovely place for a wedding. Ooh, Merv awakens from his grave where they buried him to try and keep his ferocity and his anger underground for as long as possible. Cemetery of Ash. I hope Pikachu's buried here as well. R controls the camera. Of course it does, you pleb. Okay, power stab. Nice, keep the block up. Move around, move around, move around. Wait for his attack power. And there it is. And strike. And defeated. Easy. Oh, hang on. Just a second here. The dance mat I'm using to play this needs a bit of calibration. There we go. Dodge with a slice. Well played. Well played. Didn't have the time to get the roll in there, but I used the slice dodge, and now I can defeat him easily and simply. Ashen's Estus Flask. Oh my god, Ashen's died this early in the game. I'm not surprised. This bad guy is carrying against the wall because he knows I'm going to beat him. He's just letting it happen. He's smart. He's playing the game well. Oh, walk around that arrow. Come on, mate. Have another pop. Have another pop if you think you're out enough. Ah, 2-on-1, much more fair. Right, quick dodge roll around there. We'll attack once. Actually, I haven't tested the damage mechanic yet, so let's let them hit me. Yeah, no, the damage mechanic is same as the last games. Good. Glad we've worked that out. Here's the bloodstain of a press person who died in the opening area of the game, and we're expected to trust these reviews. Really? Really? I used an Estus Flask. Why? Testing to see if it's the same as the previous game. It was. Although it was about 3 or 4 picoseconds faster, so there's an advantage to be got there. Okay, casting a soul arrow just there, and then another one just over there, because as we know, that strikes down a bird, which lands in a ravine, which explodes the ravine, which then drowns the mother of a boss, so he gets a lot stronger and angrier later on in the game. There's a nice mountain in the distance there. I'm looking forward to climbing up it with my teeth later on in the game. Oh, another pleb who died around here. Why don't you just pleb off and go back to pleb, you massive pleb? I hear that some people switch the online stuff off. What tossers? Who would do that? Very nice castle here that I observed instantly upon coming into this scene. Right, gonna fire off a few magic spells. The actual staffs in Dark Souls 3, they build up energy, and if you don't release it, they'll explode and kill you. So you've absolutely got to use them quite regularly. So when you see me using the staffs through this video, it's because I have to. That's the only reason. Stabbing through the trachea. Well, that was more the epiglottis. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go back to the bonfire and have another go at that, because I just feel I've got to get that trachea shot on this guy. Oh, do you want to see the impression I've been working on? Here's someone who doesn't know how to riposte. Ready? Hey! And now you got the panic swings. Ah, classic noob. Classic noob behavior. Sort of, I've been practicing that for weeks. I hope you enjoyed it. Right, so that's that guy in the shins. As we all know, that guy's shins are his weakness, because we found that information in the textbooks in the cellar of Lord Gundyr mansion. And I'll kick him off there, because normally you would reveal a good secret. And of course, the secret is there. Bad guys always roll towards secrets. We all know that. Oh, I've just realised I'm sweating a bit. Hang on, let's just... There we go. Apply some fire to my underarm there, and that'll definitely keep that nice and dry. Got some fire bombs. I'll never use them. I mean, I don't even have a button configured for them on my dance mat, so they'll not get used. But they're nice to collect. You know, as ornaments. Right, gonna jump on this guy and whisper some bad words about his mother in his ear. There we go, that's all you need to do for that guy. You don't need to stab him. Carefully plan strike, carefully plan strike, carefully plan strike. Hooray! That's a really big bastard. Can't wait to take him down. Let's have a look at the press plebs failing. That guy didn't even get it. Oh, he's getting up. Well done, good for him. And there he goes. He's been absolutely crushed. Let's have a look over here. Right, what's happening? Oh, hang on. Let's activate that one. Bit of a... It's an early version, so there are going to be a few bugs and things. He had some... Who just side rolls all the time? You don't just side roll all the time. And let's have a look at this guy here. Forward rows are the way to go. He just got absolutely crushed and obliterated. These guys are just rough. They call themselves journalists. Clearly, we're going to have to remove this coiled sword. And let's hope he comes to life, because I really, really want to have a pop at him. Come on, get up, get up. There he is. Come on, come on, come on. You want to face me? You should be afraid of me. Alright, batting down pretty easily. I assume he's going to go to his second form at this point. And yep, there it is. There it is. Interesting second form. It's the sort of Venom T-Rex. Of course, I already know about this. I read the scriptures near the wastelands of the Battle of Dread de la Mort. So, yeah, I'm ready for this guy. Right, roll around his attack, roll his attack. Just fire off a soul arrow. He doesn't even deserve to be hit. And he's down. First time. No deaths. Easy peasy. Easy fucking peasy. Come on, From Software. I thought you had the difficulty for this one. What happened to that? Oh, and my ember's been restored. Marvellous. I will use that extra health well. Oh, what's through these doors? Hey! Oh, what's through these doors? Hey! Oh, what's through these doors? It's Steel Canvey Island. Right, let's go attack this guy. I don't want to attack him too hard, because then he'll fall off. And if he falls off, where's the fun in that, huh? Where's the fun in that? I will fight him properly. Fight him properly. Oh, coming up to an item, but of course that means that some enemies will spawn behind me, and here they are, on cue. Right, it may look like I'm lost, but I currently know exactly where I'm going. There's a little secret around this corner. And there it is. There it is. Ah, this looks like an upgraded version of the Firelink Shrine. And of course, yes it is. Very obvious. Who wouldn't know that? The ember flows deep within this chair, and to make any joke to this point would be nothing but sacrilege and blasphemy. Quick bit of intimidation, and then we'll talk to this guy. You gotta make sure the friendlies stay on your side in this game. Oh, that's a shame. They put the Firekeeper, or the level up lady, if you're someone who'd use a term like that. They put her in the middle of Firelink Shrine. Of course I'm gonna find her there. They've really amped the difficulty down in this game, and it's disappointing. Right, I've increased my vigor, attunement, and strength. These are clearly upgrades that will make the game much harder for me, and only an imbecile would pick them, but I decided, you know, let's push on. Let's see what this game can actually give me.
Ashen One.
How dare you defile me by calling me Ashens? He's only very good at this game. I am godlike. Okay, this blacksmith can let me reinforce my weapons, infuse my weapons, etc., etc. I can also allot Estus flasks, so I could do an entirely magic run with my Estus flask, so I wouldn't be able to regain any health as I went, and maybe that would be a good idea. I might try that. Maybe I'll make that my second run, because now, of course, the staff would actually take advantage from that, so I won't gain any real negative bonus from it.
Ashen One, produce the coiled sword at the bonfire.
Produce the coiled sword at the bonfire. Got it. I'll do that immediately. Coiled sword in the bonfire. No issues there. Okay, Cemetery of Ash cleared. Now let's go over to the High Walls of Lothric. And let's hope we actually get a bit of a challenge now. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Here we are at the High Walls of Lothric. No bonfire yet, but that just adds to the challenge, so I'm nothing but a fan of that decision. Right, having a quick scout of my location. Incredibly pretty, this game, as you can tell. It's absolutely flawless and perfect in every single way. Ooh, there's a dragon there. Clearly dead. Clearly dead, so no need to worry about that. And of course down there is the bonfire I knew was there. A marvellous example of a torture device where they would hold your bottom down to a tree and let it grow through you across the course of 100 years or so. Wow, what a way to go. Death windmill, death windmill, death windmill. A Dark Souls staple. Stabbing these enemies up the arse. As we all know, if you stab someone up the arse, more souls fall out as the soul is stored in the middle of the body. Stab up the arse, create a wider hole, the souls just fall out. That's how you collect the souls. Ah, there's that dead dragon from earlier. Absolutely perfectly dead. No one will ever believe otherwise. Let's just give me... There you go. Quick strike across the dragon there. Yes, absolutely dead. Only a moron would think otherwise. These chairs, as we all know, are placed in the exact position so they would fit the pentagram of Udigabump. And as we all know, he was a summoner of dragons, which explains why that dragon, who is well and truly dead, is there as well. Ah, here's a dog ghoul. A nice, unsurprising enemy to battle at this point in the game. Just going to release a soul arrow off here just to stop the star from exploding. And it was, of course, a critical hit on the dog, because... why wouldn't it be? Just going to fire 2 shots at that exact statue there, and fans of the series will know exactly why I'm doing that. He can go through walls, an interesting way to increase the difficulty. I like that. Just going to do a quick bit of yoga on these stairs. There we go, just stretch the character out, keep yourself limber, always a good idea. Ooh, an interesting new enemy has appeared, but unfortunately I've just remembered I left the bonfire on, so I have to go back to that and sort that out as quickly as possible. A new mechanic in this game. Sometimes you will be randomly possessed and have control taken away from you for about 2 minutes or so, and now you can see here that the person that's taking over my character, as it is a person who's online, is using spells to kill that giant monster in the distance. I do apologise that you have to see this. It's just a part of the game now. Okay, just gonna jog up those stairs, and yeah, that's the dragon that I expected to see there. I assume that's a new boss battle, so let's take it down. Oh, tarnations and woe betide me. The footage beyond this point is corrupted. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about that. So that's where this video is gonna have to end. Just to give you, I did continue on through the entire game. I beat that dragon almost immediately. I had a very obvious weak point. And then I just went on through the entire game. Beat it in what I believe to be a record time. And as I said earlier, I was playing it only using a dance mat that I was dabbing with my testicles. But I think the game overall has got quite a bit easier. But yeah, that was Dark Souls 3. Thanks for watching the video. And remember, get good.